Hello students, today I will discuss a new chapter from class 11 and the name of the chapter is complex number. आज हम complex number के बारे में कुछ डिस्कशन करेंगे. This is episode 1. First I will write a topic, then I will discuss the matter. Students of class 11, in this chapter you will get some new idea on the square root of real numbers. You know, real numbers are of two types, positive and negative. You have already done in class 8, class 9, class 10 the square root. Square root chapter is included in class 8 CBSE. Now you have already done the square root of positive real numbers. The numbers may be rational or irrational. For example, root over 81, it is 9. Root over 150, it is 5 root 6. So it is rational and it is irrational. But what about the square root of negative real numbers? We cannot find out the square root of negative real numbers. For example, -3. Under root -3 equals to 3 into -1. That means under root 3 into -1. Ultimately, we arrive at this portion, root 3i. This I is called iota. Value of I is root over -1 or I square equal to -1. So this root under root -3 or under root -4, under root -6 and under root -9, these numbers can be written in this way: root 3i, 2i, root 6i, 3i. Now these new numbers are called imaginary numbers or imaginary quantities. So this is a new concept. So what are imaginary numbers? Root 3i, 2i, these are called imaginary numbers. I means iota, I equals to under root -1 and value of I square is -1. Clear? Now next topic. So the next topic is what are complex quantities. The numbers which can be expressed as a plus ib. Remember this, a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers. Clear? So this a plus ib, this type of numbers are called complex numbers. For example, 5 plus 3i minus 3 plus 0i, 2 plus 0 dot i, 0 plus 5i, etc. So complex number is expressed in the form of a plus ib. For example, 5 plus 3i minus 3 plus 0i, 2 plus 0i, 0 plus 5i, etc. So z is the complex number and it is expressed as a plus ib. A is called the real part and b is called the imaginary part. And this real part is expressed as rez and imaginary part is expressed as imz. If the real part is 0, then the number is purely imaginary. For example, this number, in this number we have the real part 0, so it is purely imaginary. And if the imaginary part is 0, for example this one, then it is purely real. So this number is purely real number. This number is purely real number. This is purely imaginary, but it is a complex number because it has a real part and an imaginary part. This is purely real, this is purely real, this is purely imaginary. Clear? So complex number is of the form a plus ib. ठीक है, एक नया टॉपिक है, अच्छे से समझो, बहुत कुछ है इसमें, हम धीरे धीरे इसको बना रहे हैं. Now I am taking an example like this: root over minus a into root over minus b equal to minus root over ab, where a and b are real numbers. But how? How is it possible? Now, root over minus a means a into minus 1, that means root a into root over minus 1, that means root a into I. Root over minus b equal to b into minus 1, root over b into root over minus 1, that means root b into I. So root over minus a into root over minus b, it will be minus, it will be I into root a into root b, that means I square root a root b, that means minus root over ab. Clear? Don't write this way, that root a into root b, that means under root minus a into minus b, and minus multiplying we get plus, so root over ab. No, that will be incorrect. Clear? For example, if we write minus root 3 and under root minus root 5, If we write 15, it will be wrong. It will be wrong. You have to write this as under root minus 3, under root minus 5 equal to minus root 15. Clear? This is very important for you. This is a new concept we are discussing on negative real numbers. Clear? Now I will discuss algebra of complex numbers. In this topic, I have some subtopic. For example, equality of complex numbers. अब इसको कैसे डिस्कस करेंगे? Let us take an example. Suppose Z1 is a complex number and it is represented as A1 plus I B1. Another number is Z2, which is A2 plus I B2. Now, if these two numbers are equal, if Z1 equals to Z2, if Z1 is equal to Z2, then A1 must be equal to A2 and B1 must be equal to B2. Clear? That means real part of Z1 equal to real part of Z2 and imaginary part of Z1 equal to imaginary part of Z2. Now we come to addition of complex numbers. Similarly, we take Z1 as A1 plus IB1 and Z2 as A2 plus IB2. How can we add two complex numbers? For example, if Z1 equals to 5 plus 3i and Z2 equals to 7 plus 4i, then Z1 plus Z2, Z1 plus Z2 will be how much? 5 plus 7 plus I, 3 plus 4, which is 12 plus 7i. That means real part is added to the real part and imaginary part is added to the imaginary part. So this is addition of complex numbers. Now, there are some laws and I will discuss those laws related to complex numbers. देखो complex number जो है fully conceptual. You have to understand this chapter step by step. अगर तुम इसको ठीक से समझ जाते हो तो स्कूल लेवल का जो एग्ज़ाम है, उसके बाद जेई मेंस, जेई एडवांस और सारे जो एग्ज़ाम्स है उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. बट वन थिंग आई मस्ट से कि ये चैप्टर से जो क्वेश्चन सब एग्ज़ाम में आते हैं, ये एनडीए होगा, मेंस, एडवांस या कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी या सीयूईटी, कुछ भी, ये चैप्टर से क्वेश्चन तो जरूर आएगा, बिकॉज दिस इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट चैप्टर इन मैथमेटिक्स फॉर हायर स्टडीज. क्लियर? Now I will discuss the laws which are applicable to the complex numbers. For example, number 1, commutative. Commutative law. Now, if we add two complex numbers, if we write z1 plus z2 and if it is also equals to z2 plus z1, then we can say that we can apply commutative law in case of addition of two complex numbers. Clear? Number 2, associative law. Suppose there are three complex numbers, z1, z2 and z3. If we add these numbers in this way, z1 plus z2 and then plus z3, if it is equals to z1 plus z2 plus z3, we can say that associative law is applicable while adding three complex numbers z1, z2 and z3. Clear? Now we come to there is one thing, additive inverse. Additive inverse means j plus minus j equals to 0. That is also equals to minus j plus j. So the additive inverse of j is minus j. Additive inverse of z is minus j. So these are the things which I have discussed with regard to addition of complex numbers. Now I will discuss subtraction of complex numbers. Subtraction of complex numbers. For example, let us take z1, which is a complex number, as a1 plus I b1, and z2, another complex number, which is a2 plus I b2. Z1 माइनस Z2 हम लोग सब्ट्रैक्शन कैसे करेंगे? We can write this as Z1 plus minus Z2. Z1 plus minus Z2. That means A1 plus IB1 plus minus A2 minus IB2. Ultimately, the real part will be subtracted from the real part and the imaginary part will be subtracted from the imaginary part. This is the thing with regard to this subtraction of complex numbers. Clear? Real part is subtracted from the real part and the imaginary part is subtracted from the imaginary part, taking I common here. So be careful about this subtraction, addition of complex numbers. Next topic is multiplication of complex numbers. थोड़ा ट्रिकी है, लेकिन जैसे तुम स्टेप समझ जाओगे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. पहले हम थियोरेटिकली दिखाएंगे, फिर वो प्रैक्टिकली हम मल्टीप्लाई करके दिखाएंगे कि कैसे होता है. क्लियर? Suppose there are two complex numbers Z1 which is A1 plus IB1 and Z2 equals to A2 plus IB2. The product will be Z1 into Z2. Now how we can multiply this? अब कैसे multiply करेंगे इसको? First of all, A1 and then B1 into A2 plus IB2. इसके बाद क्या होगा? A1 A2 plus A1 B2 plus A2 B1 plus I square B1 B2. So it will be A1, A2, this is minus B1, B2, within bracket, then take I common, A1, B2 plus A2, B1. Clear? This way we can multiply two complex number. जैसे suppose Z1 equals to 4 plus 7i, Z2 equals to 11 plus 3i. What about Z1, Z2? कैसे multiply करेंगे? 4 plus 7i into 11 plus 3i. Multiply this 4 with whole number. 44 plus 12i. Then 7i with this. 77i plus 21i square. That means 44. I square is minus 1. So it will be minus 21. 44 minus 21 plus I 77 plus 12. क्या होगा? 3, 2, that means 23 plus 89i. This is the way you can multiply any two complex number. हाँ, यहाँ दोनों प्लस है, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अगर दोनों माइनस होता तो उसमें तुमको थोड़ा सा ध्यान देके मल्टीप्लिकेशन का जो साइन मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, माइनस इंटू माइनस, प्लस इंटू माइनस, ये थोड़ा ध्यान देके तुमको बनाना पड़ेगा. That will be discussed while solving the practical problems. अभी हम theory class में हैं, तो just हम दिखा रहे हैं कैसे we can multiply two complex numbers. Clear? Now the next topic is properties of multiplication. Yeah. Properties of multiplication मतलब commutative law, associative law, distributive law, whether these laws are applicable just like addition. Now, if I write this Z1 into Z2, it will be same as Z2 into Z1. So you see that commutative law is applicable. Clear? Now next is associative law. For example, if I write Z1, Z2 into Z3, we can write this way also, Z1 into Z2, Z3. Same result. And what about the distributive law? For example, if I write this as Z1 within bracket Z2 plus Z3, or Z1 plus Z1 into Z2 plus Z3, or Z1 plus Z2 into Z3, क्या होगा? दोनों रिजल्ट सेम आएगा, Z1 Z2 प्लस Z1 Z3. नहीं, यहाँ पे थोड़ा गड़बड़ है. Z1 Z3, हाँ, yes, Z1 Z3 is there, but Z1 Z2 is not there. So I must change this this Z1 Z2 plus Z3, Z2 plus Z3 into Z1, Z2 Z1, Z3 Z1, Z1, oh अच्छा, यहाँ पे Z2, यहाँ पे Z3, this is Z1, so it will be Z1 Z2 plus Z1 Z3, same. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा देखना, Z1 into Z2 plus Z3 and Z2 plus Z3 into Z1 same. So the distributive law is also applicable here. Distributive law is also applicable in case of multiplication of three complex numbers. Now multiplicative inverse, that means Z inverse equals to Z inverse Z. This will give the same result. Z inverse equals to Z inverse Z. Z inverse क्या हो सकता है? Z inverse equals to 1. Similarly, Z inverse Z equals to 1. So multiplicative inverse is Z inverse. That means in case of any complex number Z, we can find the multiplicative inverse of Z. Clear? So these are the things that I have discussed with regard to this multiplication of complex numbers. Now next is division of complex numbers. Division of complex numbers. Suppose there is a number Z1 and there is another number Z2 which is not equal to 0. Then the division of these two numbers can be expressed as Z1 by Z2. Z1 by Z2. That means we can write this as Z1 dot Z2 to the power minus 1, which means Z1 and 1 by Z2. This is division of complex numbers. This is very easy problem. It's not tough. Very simple discussion is there. Next is conjugate of a complex number. ये एक important topic है. Conjugate of a complex number. क्या है complex? Conjugate of a complex number. For example, Z equal to A plus IB. Now Z is a complex number. Now what will be the conjugate of this complex number? The conjugate of this complex number is represented by Z bar, and it is A minus IB. This is a complex number Z. It is represented as A plus IB, and the conjugate of Z is represented as Z bar, and it is written as A minus IB. That means the imaginary part, the sign of the imaginary part is changed. If it is plus, then it will be minus. If it is minus, then it will be plus. Real part जैसा है वैसा ही रहेगा. इमेजिनरी पार्ट में जो नंबर है वो चेंज हो जाता है कॉन्जुगेट नंबर में. अगर कोई कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर है तो उसका जो कॉन्जुगेट होगा उसमें इमेजिनरी पार्ट में जो साइन है वो चेंज होता है. अगर प्लस है तो माइनस, अगर माइनस है तो प्लस. नाउ देयर आर सम प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ कॉन्जुगेट ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. आई विल डिस्कस दोज प्रॉपर्टीज. Properties of conjugate of a complex number. Number 1. We take three complex numbers Z1, Z2 and Z3, and we will apply these properties on these three complex numbers. For example, conjugate of a complex number is the number itself. That means this is conjugate of a conjugate of complex number is the conjugate number. Number 1. Number 2. Z plus Z bar equals to 2 into real part of z, 2 into real part of z. Number 3, z minus z bar equal to 2i and imaginary part of z. Number 4, if z equal to z bar, if z equal to z bar, then z is purely real. Number 5, if z plus z bar equal to 0, then z is purely imaginary. Number 6, z bar equal to real z square plus imaginary z square. And the last property, no, last property, there are already 10 properties are there. Number 7, property number 7 is conjugate of the sum of two complex numbers equals to conjugate of z1 plus conjugate of z2. Number 8, subtraction of two complex numbers, and if we want to find the conjugate of subtraction of two complex numbers, then it will be z1 bar minus z2 bar. Multiplication z1 dot z2, इसका कॉन्जुगेट अगर हम निकालना है, we can separately multiply the conjugate of two complex numbers. अच्छा, डिवाइड में क्या होगा? लास्ट z1 by z2, conjugate of this, it will be z1 bar by z2 bar, provided z2 not equal to 0. ठीक है? So these are the properties of conjugate of a complex number. Z is also a complex number. I have taken 4 complex numbers: Z, Z1, Z2, Z3. No need of Z3. Z3 का जरूरत नहीं है. Z, Z, Z1 and Z2. 3 complex numbers: Z, Z1, Z2. तो यहाँ पे एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर है z, उसका कॉन्जुगेट होगा z बार. तो कॉन्जुगेट का कॉन्जुगेट, दैट मींस कॉन्जुगेट ऑफ द कॉन्जुगेट ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर इज द कॉन्जुगेट ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. For example, this one. Suppose z equals to 5 plus 3i. Then z bar, it will be 5 minus 3i. तो इसका कॉन्जुगेट क्या होगा? z बार का. z बार का कॉन्जुगेट क्या होगा? z बार का कॉन्जुगेट होगा 5 plus 3i. So z bar is 5 minus 3i and it will be 5 plus 3i. That means 5z, it will be z. Conjugate of this will be z. Z. It will be z. ठीक है, z आएगा 5 plus 3i, ये वाला z आएगा. Clear? So this is property number 1 and property number 2. अगर दो कॉम्प्लेक्स जैसे 5 plus 3i, 5 minus 3i ऐड करने से ये दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएगा. Then 5 plus 5 10. अगर दोनों सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं तो क्या होगा? 3i plus 3i 6i होगा, यानी 2i इमेजिनरी z. अगर दोनों इक्वल है इसका मतलब है कि ये दोनों कट जाएगा. दोनों अगर इक्वल होता है तो ये कट जाएगा. अगर दोनों का रिजल्ट 0 है, दैट मीन्स ये एकदम प्योरली इमेजिनरी है. मल्टीप्लिकेशन अगर करते हैं दोनों का तो 5 into 5 minus 3i whole square. दोनों ऐड करके अलग अलग नंबर z1 z2 अलग नंबर. अगर हम लोग z1 z2 अलग नंबर लेके ऐड करेंगे, then if we find the conjugate, it will be equals to separately sum of two conjugate of z1 and z2. Same thing is applicable to the subtraction, multiplication and division. जैसे हम लोग प्रॉब्लम्स बनाएंगे तो हमें पता चल जाएगा कि कैसे ये अप्लाई होता है. क्लियर? नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज मॉडुलस ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. हाउ वी कैन फाइंड द मॉडुलस और व्हाट इज मॉडुलस ऑफ ए कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. Modulus of a complex number. Suppose there is a complex number z which is represented as a plus ib. Now this modulus is written like this, modulus z or mod z. So mod z is equals to root over a square plus b square. That means it is equals to real part of z whole square, or we can write this way also, real part of z whole square and imaginary part of z whole square. Clear? This is modulus of Z. So what we see that modulus of Z is always greater than equal to 0. Modulus Z is greater than equal to 0. Clear? Now I will discuss some order relations of this. For example, if we want to find whether we can find Z1 greater than Z2 or Z2 greater than Z1, this we cannot find. That means we cannot, just like real numbers, we can form an ascending order or descending order, but in complex numbers we cannot form this one, ascending or descending order. For that we have to find the modulus. Modulus Z1, it can be greater than modulus Z2 or modulus Z2 greater than modulus Z1. In this way we can find the order relation. That means कोई भी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर और एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स, बहुत सारे कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स को अगर हम असेंडिंग या डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज करना चाहते हैं, वी हैव टू फाइंड द मॉड्यूलस, नॉट द नंबर्स. ऐसे पॉसिबल नहीं है. दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. क्लियर? Now there are some properties of modulus. For example, नंबर 1 प्रॉपर्टी है कि if modulus Z is 0, then real part of Z equal to imaginary part of Z equals to 0. Number 2, property number 2, modulus of Z equal to modulus of Z bar, that means conjugate, that will be equal to minus Z, modulus of minus Z. ठीक है? That will be equal to modulus of complex number. Number 3. Number 3 is minus mod Z less than equal to real Z less than equal to mod Z less than equal to imaginary Z less than equal to modulus of Z. Modulus of Z, उससे आगे माइनस, it may be less than equal to real part of Z, this less than equal to modulus of Z less than equal to imaginary of Z less than equal to modulus of Z. अच्छा, now fourth, property number 4. Property number 4 is Z into Z bar equal to modulus of Z whole square. Property number 5, modulus of Z1 Z2 equal to mod Z1 mod Z2 and property number 6, modulus of Z1 by Z2 equal to modulus Z1 by modulus Z2 provided Z2 not equal to 0। थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेशन है इसमें, जब प्रॉब्लम्स बनाएंगे तब ये कॉम्प्लिकेशन जो है कॉम्प्लिकेशन हट जाएगा। मॉड्यूलस का प्रॉब्लम्स हम बनाएंगे तब ये कॉम्प्लिकेशन हट जाएगा। क्लियर? प्रूफ भी है इसका, प्रूफ एक एक प्रूफ है, नंबर 1, नंबर 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 सब अलग अलग प्रूफ है। तो ये प्रूफ जो है इसको हम डिस्कस करेंगे एपिसोड 2 में। एपिसोड 2 जो है उसमें हम इसको डिस्कस करेंगे। ये जो प्रॉपर्टी हम लिखे हैं फिर से लिखेंगे एपिसोड 2 में, फिर हम एक एक प्रॉपर्टी को शो करेंगे कि कैसे ये पॉसिबल है। क्लियर? तो आज एपिसोड 1 यहीं तक, नेक्स्ट आई विल डिस्कस ऑन एपिसोड 2।